Good day, everyone. My name is Mary Joseph Manalo, and I'll be presenting Chapter 9 for Food Service Management or SBM 131. So, the service of alcoholic beverage has changed due to the advocacy efforts by Mothers Against Drunk Driving or MADD. So, their push for stricter laws led all 50 states to increase accountability for alcohol related damages. Dram shop laws now hold alcohol servers responsible for over serving customers, prompting many establishments to adopt training programs like Serve Safe Alcohol, Tips, and Care. So more people are reducing or eliminating alcohol from their diets. Wine consumption is expected to grow while beer consumption declines. Spirit remains stable, but vodka sales surge by 19%, driven by flavored vodkas and specialty martinis. So these shifts have led to more alcoholic options and a greater emphasis on beer and wine over spirits. Many receptions and banquets now limit or exclude mixed drinks. So a well-planned beverage menu can help maximize profits through responsible sales, cost control, and inventory management while catering to changing consumer preferences. So beverage menus can be a part of food menus or presented separately. So many establishments categorize drinks by cocktails, wines, after dinner drinks, and banquet selections, ensuring alcohol options are easily accessible to maximize sales. So menus should be clear and well organized, especially for extended wine lists. So a curated selections help control inventory costs while meeting customer expectation. Regular reviews ensure profitability and relevance. So for themed restaurants, beverages offering should match the cuisine, such as German beers, Mexican margaritas, and French wines. Serving drinks in a traditional glassware enhances authenticity. Expert input from wine purveyors and distillers can help create appealing menu. Clear pricing, description, and visual improve readability, while strategic pricing and merchandising drive sales. So a well-curated wine list enhances the dining experience. The casual restaurant typically offers 8 to 10 wines, while upscale venues may carry up to 75. Guests expect variety, including wines by glass, small carafes, and wine flights. A well-balanced selection features domestic and imported wines, categorized into dinners, aperitif, sweet, or sparkling options. So US wines, especially from California, dominate, while European varieties remain popular. Restaurant also um, influences selection. So seafood flavors over favors whites, while steakhouse prioritizes reds. Traditional pairings like red with meat and whites with seafood remain common. So wine stands out through their origins, grape varieties, and production methods. Stories like Dom Perignon's Champagne Discovery or Napoleon's love for Clos de Vaux adds charm. Accuracy in description is key as bottle details and regional names affects credibility. Effective storytelling and emphasizing regional uniqueness enhance guest interest and appreciation. So upscale restaurants and hotels often integrate wine selections into printed menus, sometimes pairing wines per course. Formal meals may feature different wines with each dish, elevating the dining experience. Whether listed within the menu or separately, a well organized wine list helps guests make informed choices and enhance establishment's reputation. So, spirits or distilled beverages, including bourbon, rum, Scotch whiskey, tequila, gin, and vodka, with higher alcohol content than wine or beer, spirit menus typically highlight select drinks for promotion, while bar offers additional options upon request. So a well-balanced spirit selection includes popular call liquors like Wild Turkey Bourbon, Grey Goose Vodka, Cheval Regal Scotch, and Tanqueray Gin. So most customer knows their cocktail preferences, so spirit menus mainly serve pricing purposes. So management should track demand, eliminate slow-moving items, and maintain a diverse selections. Patrons are generally open to premium substitution, and local preferences should be considered. So alcohol content in spirit is measured in proof, which is twice the volume alcohol by volume or ABV. For example, a 50% ABV spirit is 100% proof. Since alcohol is lighter than water, ABV differs from alcohol by weight. Spirits range from 50 to 190 proof, significantly higher than wine, which is 7 to 14%, and beer from 2.5 to 8%. Understanding proofs helps in assessing drink potency and responsible serving. So a well-curated beer list typically includes 3 to 4 domestic and imported options. Ethnic restaurants highlights beer from their country of origin, while establishment with dedicated beer menus may offer more variety. If quality draft beer is served as a house beverages, an extensive list may not be necessary. Light beers and local favorites such as Great Goose Island in Chicago or Coors in Western states should be considered based on regional demand. Understanding customer preferences ensures a balanced selection. So after dinner drinks should align with customer demand, focusing on port, brandy, and coffee-based beverages. Select mixed drinks that are both profitable and appealing can be promoted using clip-ons, box entries, or table tents, similar to featured food items. So a variety of non-alcoholic option caters to young patrons and those who prefer not to drink, but also aligning with stricter drinking and driving laws. So alcohol-free cocktails like virgin margaritas or daiquiris, along with fresh fruits or vegetable juice blends, provide appealing alternatives. Soft drinks served in cocktail glasses with garnishes enhance presentation. Specialty coffees, teas, hot chocolate, non-alcoholic ice cream drinks expand the menu. Premium bottled or flavored waters such as Fuji or Perrier add variety and sophistication. Servers must be knowledgeable rather about the restaurant's wine selection and food pairings. A sommelier may assist in the large dining rooms. Reds like Bordeaux and Burgundy complement beef and lamb, while seafood pairs well with Chablis, Chenin Blanc, and German Riesling. So lobster pairs best with crisp, slightly sweet wine. So presentation matters. So the server shows the label before opening, places the cork for inspection, and chills white wine if needed. So the host stays first, then the guests are served. Proper glassware enhances the experience. So burgundy in tulip glasses, claret in narrow ones, and champagne in tall flutes. Swirling wine aids oxidation, improving aroma and flavor. In fine dining, servers pour the wine while in casual sitting, the bottles may stay at the table for the host. So effective beverage services enhances the guest experience and boosts sales. Servers should be knowledgeable, attentive, and adaptable. Some guests appreciate recommendation while others prefer minimal interaction. Service varies between bars and dining areas. So bars focus on drinks, while dining areas emphasize pairings. So servers must ensure quick, courteous service, monitor table for refills, and avoid overserving. Drinks should be presented in clean glassware with garnishes. Unique presentations such as specialty martinis or draft beer in frosted glasses enhances the experience. So prompt greetings, direct beverage offers, and highlighting promotion further improve service. So liquor pricing follows different rules than food, with higher markups and standardized pricing within categories. For instance, a mixed cocktail may all be priced at $4, even if the ingredient varies in cost. So most establishments target liquor costs of 20 to 25% lower than the 30 to 45% typical for food. While pricing remains flexible, understanding ingredient costs is essential for maintaining profitability. So wine prices should be complement the food menu, often aligning with entree costs. While some establishments apply a 100% markup, this can deter sales of expensive wines. Since Patron compares prices to retail, many restaurants base pricing on demand rather than strict cost formulas. So lower markup on high cost wines encourage sales and boost revenue. So the minimum markup is typically 50%, factoring storage, labor, glassware, and breakage. So through higher markups may be needed for profitability. So cocktail prices depends on the cost and quantity of spirits, plus mixers, ice, and garnishes. Establishment control costs with precise ingredient portion, calculating the primary spirit cost first, and mixers adding about 20%. So losses from evaporation, overpouring, and spillage around 5% for spirits and 7 to 10% for tap products are factored in. Some use electronic dispensing for accuracy. Pricing is often grouped by drink type, ensuring profitability while remaining competitive. So some venues set a single drink price, adjusting pour sizes to balance cost. So draft beer pricing considered unit costs, foam levels, and an average of 7% rather of pouring loss. So for example, a half barrel costing $100 yields about 177 servings of 10.4 ounces each, with a per glass cost of 0.565 to meet 25% product cost. So the price should be around $2 to $22.26, while 20% cost requires $2.83. So bottled beer uses a simple markup. A 12-ounce bottle costing 0.575 rather sells for $3 at a 25% cost or $3.75 at 20%. So market-based pricing may also be applied to stay competitive. So effective beverage control ensures profitability by preventing loss from overpouring, spillage, and incorrect mixing, sales error, unpaid drinks, and employee theft. So structured purchasing, standardized recipes, and accurate production through record keeping and financial controls to help mitigate this risk. So beverage management softwares enhances efficiency by tracking inventory and monitoring sales and analyzing profit. So alcoholic beverages are purchased based on menu requirements and customer demands. Balancing price, quality, and proof, call brands are sold at a premium, while house brands are used for mixed drinks. So bulk purchases should only be justified if storage and financial conditions are favorable. So upon delivery, items must be verified against purchase order and securely stored. So liquor issuance requires signed requisitions, sometimes with empty bottle returns to prevent losses. Bar maintains par stock levels with inventory tracked through bin cards and digital systems. So consistency in drink production ensures quality, cost control, and responsible service. So standardized recipes should be tested, costed, and detailed with ingredients and portion sizes, glassware, and garnishes. Many bars use manuals to enforce standard pouring techniques, while some bartender free pour. Study shows that jiggers or shot glass improves consistency and cost control. Jiggers typically holds 1.5 ounces, while shot glass varies from 7 to 8 to several ounces. Measuring cups and push buttons pouring help regulate portions. Pre-pouring is sometimes preferred in visible series areas, while control systems are used at service bars. So liquor service is vital for effective beverage management with point of sales systems streamlining tracking and accountability. So orders are recorded under server names, so ensuring proper oversight. So in traditional paper-based systems, bar checks should be numbered, signed for, and returned if unused. Any missing checks hold the assigned server accountable. So to prevent fraud, checks must be logged and immediately placed in a lockbox after payment. Some establishments require immediate payment per order, while other collects cash at the end of the shift. While paying per order reduces theft risk, it must be inconvenient for guests. So a single consolidated bill, similar to grocery store transactions, better aligns with customer expectations. So reconciling sales is crucial in beverage management as it ensures that the income received matches the expected revenue. This process helps detect discrepancies, losses, or inefficiencies that may affect the financial health of the business. By regularly reconciling sales, businesses can ensure that they are accurately tracking their revenue and minimizing potential risk. So there are several methods used to reconcile sales effectively. The sales tally method compares guest checks with liquor usage, requiring accurate drinks recipes and precise tracking of each ingredient used. So this method is simplified with the point of sale systems, which automate much of the tracking process. Another approach is the averaging methods, which includes drink average method and the averaging percentage method. So the drink averaging method estimates income by tracking the average numbers of drinks sold per bottle of liquor. So while the averaging percentage method uses sales mix percentage to estimate revenue for each drink type sold. So the next is the standard deviation method. It compares the actual sales to the expected sales with an acceptable variance of 1 to 3%. If the variance is higher, further investigation is required. So this method helps to detect potential issues as theft, spillage, and operational efficiency. So finally is the drink differential procedure accounts for the different liquor usage in various drinks. It adjusts the expected revenue based on the price variation between different drinks and ensuring more accurate reconciliation of sales. For the role of technology, so technology, particularly point of sale systems, plays a key role in modern sales reconciliation. So POS systems automate the tracking of sales, making it easier to compare actual sales with expected revenue. So these systems not only enhance the accuracy of the reconciliation process, but also improve efficiency, reducing the manual effort required. So from a personal reflection, so a good wine selection makes dining more enjoyable, proving that choosing and serving drinks well can improve customer service. My next personal reflection is that people's drinking habits are changing. So businesses need to offer more options like non-alcoholic drinks while keeping up with the trend. And lastly, is that serving drinks properly isn't just about pouring. It's about knowledge, presentation, and making guests feel special.